I could be Colin, just so you know, I could definitely be Colin. You wouldn't know. I could secretly be Colin. How you guys doing? It's good to see you. Good to see you. I'm unemployed at the moment, so I've got a lot of time to sort of pursue the higher things in life. Naturally, I've been spending a lot of time on social media. You shouldn't be laughing because it's not a joke. Because I think social media is a great thing. Do we have any people that we had some people over here that aren't on social media? Yeah. You are squandering your God-given life on this precious green earth. So, if you're not spending 1 to 2 hours a day on social media, you're wasting your fucking life, in my opinion. Social media is a gift from the gods. Just today, I saw like a beautiful scene, like Swiss mountains or something, like sunset, some cows that are sort of standing in a row, and then like, just like that, they all start pissing at exactly the same time. It's so beautiful. I saw a guy with a tattoo on his arm. There's like a photorealistic, hyper-detailed tattoo of a girl giving a guy head. I'm not even sure if it was his dick that was being depicted, but it was incredible craftsmanship. Did you see the dog riding the horse? Have we seen dog riding a horse? Nobody's seen dog riding a horse? You need to look that shit up. If you saw a dog riding a horse pre-internet, that shit would change your whole life. It would rewire your brain. It would be the last thing that flashed through your mind on your deathbed before you fade into oblivion. Your kids would be like, "Love you, Daddy, good night." You'd be like, "Shh, shh, Daddy's trying to remember." Dog riding a horse. What else do I do as an unemployed man? I spend a lot of time with my dog. Do you have dog or pet owners in there? Any pet owners? Yeah. You guys will know, like, strong as your bond may be with your pet, there's very little you can really do with your animal. You know, I'll take my dog for a walk, I'll, take her for a shit, maybe pick up her shit if she's lucky, if you're lucky. But she doesn't have many opinions and doesn't like music, so there's limited ways for us to connect. Really, the majority of our time together is spent just me stroking her. And it's like her favorite thing. I'll like come home, not from work obviously, from like walking around aimlessly, stealing sandwiches from Sainsbury's, and she'll just like press herself into my leg and like look up at me with begging eyes. And lately I've just been thinking, I'm wondering if she thinks that maybe we're in like, if she thinks we're in like a relationship. Because like, think of it from her perspective. I come home, I sit on the couch, I'm like scrolling on Instagram, like, whoa, a chicken doing a backflip, that's crazy. I'm stroking her. From her perspective, I'm just feeling her up, really. That's her experience. She's like, oh, God, it's like her favorite thing, To be fair to her, I put in a lot of effort. I put a lot of thought into my stroking technique. I'm open to experimentation, you might say. For example, I'll like scratch her right where like the back meets the tail, like this little spot here. I won't go anywhere where like the fur doesn't grow so thick. That's a red line for me, for sure. But this spot here, she really likes that. I'll be scratching her there and she'll like arch her back. Like, she'll like perk up, like make eye contact with me. Does this mean I'm done or are you just having a good time, bell ringer? Are you turned on? Does 3 mean you're horny? She'll like make eye contact with me. And I'll be like, oh, you like that, huh? And she'll be like, yeah, I like that. I think that particular spot, I think the reason why she likes this particular spot is if she was in a relationship with like a real male dog, that would be like where the male dog would like mount her, you know, and there'd be like pressure on this point, you know. So I think it's like built in. I think it's a dog erogenous zone, basically. They don't teach you this in veterinary school. But listen, look, she's been spayed, right? You know what that means? So like, she turned 1, we were like, happy birthday, we're gonna rip out your entire reproductive system. And so, all dogs really want is eat, sleep, fuck, really. And we've just amputated a third of her animal psychology. So, if this is the closest thing she has to sex, and she's mildly aroused by my stroking, I'm okay with that. And maybe I'm kind of aroused by it too. Okay. Thank you.